The Bahamas is well known for all of its natural resources. What makes us unique is we're the only country where our natural resources are replenishable. How can a country with one natural resource have every citizen as a millionaire and they pay no taxes? The only thing lacking in the Bahamas is leadership. This is KCX and the Enough Movement. Watch this.
The Arab Revolution keeps spreading, leaving chaos and turmoil in its wake. But one country has been untouched by all that, the tiny speck of a nation called Qatar.
That there are no taxes, that electricity is free, healthcare is free, education is free. Sounds like a paradise.
Well, I welcome you in this paradise.
How far back do you have to go? Your grandfather or your great-grandfather lived in tents?
My father.
Your father lived in a tent?
Yes. The amazing thing, it is my father's generation that transitioned from living in a tent to living in an urban environment, from commuting in a camel to commuting in a 747. And that transition within such a short period of time is astonishing.
Qatar sits on top of the third largest natural gas reserves on the planet. A new plant called the Pearl turns those reserves into liquid fuels. It cost $18 billion and took 5 years to build. It is the largest, most sophisticated plant of its kind and a centerpiece of the Emir's strategy to keep Qatar rich. When we ran into him at its inauguration, he seemed genuinely proud.
Well, congratulations. Now you've got the biggest plant in the world.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'm happy that they're very free.
Everything is free. That become like a part of our culture. Definitely.
Sheikh Hamad bin Jassim is Qatar's prime minister.
Even when the people died, we take care of them.
Free funerals.
Yes.
From cradle to grave.
Yes.
Everything's taken care of.
That's we can make a logo.
This is a pretty good place to live.
What you see here is contentment. There have been no protests, no calls for democracy. After all, what could an opposition offer that Qataris don't already have? But the Emir just bought himself some additional insurance. He raised the salaries of all Qatari government workers by 60%. Soldiers and policemen got 120%. The Prime Minister insists this has nothing to do with politics.
We have one obsession, is how to continue to let the people live in the same standard. That's a very difficult target. We are trying to do that target.
Excellency, can you think of any other country in the world that has a better standard of living?
Well, there is a good living standard in many places in the world, but the main thing is what sort of quality of people you will produce. We would like our people not to be spoiled by this. We need our children not to be spoiled by this. That's, I think, the big challenge for us.
It's been said that everything starts with leadership. Maybe we need to reconsider who's leading us.